How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you. Well, it's hard to imagine, but we are already a quarter into the regular season. These football seasons, year in and year out, they seem to get faster and faster and faster. And I don't know if that's just something that happens as you get older, where things seem to go by a lot quicker, but they really do. And it is what it is. But anyway, this Saturday, the Irish begin the second quarter of the regular season by taking a trip down to Wake Forest to play the Demon Deacons. Now, the Irish and Wake Forest, there is a lot of recent history between these two programs. I think I read that we've played Wake Forest 5 out of the last, 7 or 8 seasons, somewhere in there. So there is definitely a lot of recent familiarity between these two programs. Last year, we met up in South Bend. Irish came out of that one with a victory, but that Wake Forest offense was able to do some damage on our defense and expose a few weaknesses. But that was then, this is now. And look, just to give you guys the long and the short of it, and I always go with my gut instinct on these videos. I see this one not trying to discredit the Irish in any way, but I see this being yet another close, keeping us on the edge of our seats, almost giving us a heart attack type game. Wake Forest is a hungry team. And, this is in their stadium. They're playing a top 10 team. They're looking for an upset. And with it being us and, being Notre Dame, the X is always going to be on our back anyway. Whether we're top 10 or even if we're down, the X is always going to be on our back and people are gunning for us. So it's not going to be easy, especially with that Wake Forest offense. And I hate saying this, but that Wake Forest offense, it's very fast-paced, high-tempo. They're back to the line of scrimmage before you know it, ready with the next play. They're going to give our defense some fits, and just I'm expecting that. So the defense is really going to need to be on its toes, be ready to go, and just do whatever they can to shut down this Wake Forest offense. Wake Forest is led by true freshman Shane Hartman, and so far in his freshman year, he's compiled a little over 800 yards, 6 touchdowns, but 5 interceptions. So he hasn't been flawless. He's made some mistakes, and that Irish defense need to take advantage of that inexperience and use that to start a chain effect to shut down that offense. But it's not going to be easy. So my score prediction for this game, I see the Irish winning it 28-20. I hate saying that, guys, but I think this is going to be a close game. It's just, like I said, it's Wake Forest. It's in their stadium, a top 10 team coming in. They're looking for the upset. They're hungry. But, I'm not ruling out this being the game that we finally see Brandon Wimbush and that Irish offense break through that struggling wall. Finally, put up some significant points and just blow Wake Forest out of the water. I can see that being this game. I'm just not getting my hopes up for it. But I hope to hell it happens, though. I would love to see the Irish put up, 30-plus points and just run that offense with ease and everything be clicking on all cylinders. And we saw improvement on that last week. The offensive line started getting a push up front, opened up the running game. But of course, the play calling needs to get better. And I said that in the Vanderbilt recap. But as long as as I'm myself personally as a fan, as long as I'm seeing improvement, I'm happy. I mean, not 100% satisfied, but I'll be happy regardless. So that possibility for a breakout game is there, and I hope it happens. But as it stands right now, my gut instinct tells me it's going to be a close game. So we better not get our hopes up is all I'm saying. So Notre Dame 28, Wake Forest 20. That is my final prediction. And that's all I have for you guys. And with that being said, this is ND Sean 45 signing off. And as always, God bless and go Irish, beat Wake Forest.